What the fuck was that?
That stopped
What kind of fucking co-producer does that bullshit?
Top quality pre-show.
Holy fudge.
You're both sitting back.
If I were him, I'd bundle my home
What
and
is
auto
that?
and pick up the real victory.
What's going on?
Savings.
Are you talking about
That's your video. You didn't cut the fucking audio.
What?
That was your intro song.
It was? Oh my gosh. Hey guys, we're here.
Hey, we're ready to go.
We're
We
here.
are in fine shape today.
Holy crap.
Was
what
that
was
Jake from State Farm?
Yeah. What is that? What so I made that one? I did that one?
Yeah,
Damn.
you did that.
I got to fix that. Sorry boys. Sorry ladies. Sorry gents. Sorry men. Sorry everybody out there who had to hear my horse crap for the first 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
My gosh, I'm spinning.
Fucked it up already. 3 minutes in.
3 minutes in.
Yep.
3 minutes
We
in.
got 5 people here.
Yeah, 3 minutes in.
Well,
Everybody's quiet.
we're all busy trying to share the show, so.
It takes you 20 minutes. Nobody else is
Yeah.
looking at their phone.
Yeah, you got.
Well, then they should be talking.
You need to talk. You're the You're the host. You're the money bag. You're
Yeah.
Papa. You're
Yeah.
Papa money.
Yeah, pop pockets.
Papa boner.
Papa cuts.
Papa wheelie. Papa tire.
Papa Percocet.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's gonna be a great show.
Yeah,
today,
we're gonna
boys.
win WrestleMania with a broken freaking neck.
What?
Yeah.
All right, Kurt
A
Angle.
vertebrae.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle.
Perk angle.
Kurt Angel. Perk Angel.
Perk angle.
Perk 30. Man, oh
Off
man.
TikTok again.
We're not on today.
Oh, we're not on
You got us
TikTok
booted
today?
off last week, Papa J. You said some pretty racial slurs. Make sure you guys go listen to the Big Up Radio 395 from
Oh,
last week.
395 was a banger.
Make sure you go listen to it. Papa J says a bunch of racial slurs.
Well, I don't remember that part,
If you
yeah.
want to get them canceled, my gosh, just go check out our
I don't
YouTube.
remember that part.
If you miss Hulk Hogan, just watch Papa J.
Yeah, he likes to use that his favorite word, like a Hulk Hogan. I was gonna say like the N word.
I was gonna say it, but I said
I was gonna say it, but I can't say it.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell you what I was going to say, but decided not to.
Before we start the show, I gotta say, my favorite night is Wednesday because. No, I fucking hate Wednesday because I got to sit here with you. I got to sit here with you. And I got to sit here with you. You're cool. But everybody else, go pop a tire.
Papa
Go
tire.
Papa J tire.
Right.
tire.
Oh my
Right.
gosh. All right. What's going on? Are we good? Everybody got their breath? Everybody ready?
I think we're good.
We ready to
for
do
what?
the show for real,
Something
for real.
going on?
No.
we doing something tonight? I thought we were watching.
You're bright orange, my friend.
Papa J, he's
Wow.
yellow.
You're bright orange.
Color
Hey,
bright.
Greenish yellow.
can we dim
this orange?
those lights bulbs?
I'd like to ask the
Can we do
chat,
that?
is this orange?
Yeah, is this orange?
Let's see if this is orange or
It
not.
is. I wonder if we thank you, Man in Black. I appreciate you, sir.
have
It's the light button at
Hand
the
me
top
that.
in the middle. No,
There you go. Hand me that one right there. There you go.
Papa
Did
J will
Zach
take
kiss, did Zach skip kindergarten? Teach him his colors?
Who did I kiss? I want to kiss somebody. I'm
Did you
curious.
skip?
Kiss your teacher.
Did you skip kindergarten? They
Well-
didn't teach you colors.
Look how he's luminescent. he's bright pink. Look at that.
I wanted to be seen. Tired of being in the background.
Tired of being not heard. I just want to be seen.
I've had all I can have, and I can stand no more.
All right, Goose Fraba. Goose Fraba on 3.
Yeah.
1.
You're listening to Big Lip Radio. Check him out on all your favorite streaming platforms now.
Live Wednesday. Turn it up, yo. Yo. Big Lip Radio. Built Radio. We got Pappa J, old man rage. 30 years clean, still to stay. WWF tapes, he rewind those fights. Scrolling through feeds for the young thing likes. Bulk in the back, that's a big boy feast. Mexican king, stack plates, no leash. Nacho mask ready, he been through the worst. Hard you, still last, put his people first. Big Lip Radio, say it with me. Live on a Wednesday, talking that heat. Big Lip Radio, wild on the beat. You tuned in now, you in the front seat. Bob in the booth, ex-Navy truck tires burn. Whiskey in the cup, got stories for days to turn. Wife at the crib, she don't play that mess. She the real boss, keep Bob in check. Zmunny pull up, 3 baby mamas deep. 4 little ones, bills don't sleep. Cyberzack trolling, stir it up online. Boys want his wife, he just laughed, she mine. Big Lil Radio, say it with me. Live on a Wednesday, talking that heat. Big Lip Radio, wild on the beat. You tuned in now, you in the front seat.
Live from the doghouse located in the foothills of the beautiful Santan Mountains. This is episode 396 of the Big Lip Radio Podcast. Today's date is Wednesday, January 28th, 2026. And I'm hosting this shindig. This is Big Pappa J. I'm here to kick ass and take names.
He's here to-
I'm all out of names.
He's here to take ass and kick names, bro. I tell you what. I tell you what.
Those sultry tones are your co-hosts. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Zmunny.
Hey, what's up? It is indeed me, Zmunny, and I'm here to do the thing I do, and that's F up the show just for you. Don't worry, I'm behind all the controls today.
Yep.
So hopefully we don't drop no frames.
Nope.
Hopefully we can get on without being a glitchy old school CD. Now, what I picture when I drop frames is you got that CD player. Remember the old school Walkmans from the 90s?
Right.
Where it had the anti-skip feature?
Right.
And you would put that sucker to the test with the CD in there, and you're sitting on that school bus waiting to go to school. That's me in the 90s.
Right.
And I'd take it, and I was like, I wonder how much this could handle. I know my parents spent $50 to $60 on this CD player. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to shake this son of a gun and see how much it skips. And sure enough, if you had that anti-skip, you were rich, and it never skipped.
I always think of the PS1 when it's about ready to go, and all the full motion video would always start skipping.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Remember
the best.
that?
And then you heard the system actually click. It'd go click, 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 click.
Yeah, you have to turn it upside down to get it to work.
Oh, yes, yes. I remember those days?
That's
Man,
going back a minute.
you had to put up, remember the Xbox 360? You had to wrap a blanket in that, wrap that sucker in a blanket to get it to work sometimes because you would heat up the processor and all. I'm going way too deep. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for
bring it
tuning
down.
in. It is indeed, again, me, Z-Money, but I'm here with a lot of my friends. And if you couldn't see him in the back there,
Yeah,
if
he's
you couldn't,
hiding.
he's hiding. He's
How could
hiding.
he hide?
His name and he appears. I believe in.
Bulk Lesnar.
I believe in.
Bulk Lesnar.
He looks like one of those dumb guys.
Mr. No Neck himself, Bulk Lesnar, how you doing, sir?
I didn't know I could disappear myself that much.
You really did. You
Like a turtle,
Yeah,
man.
I was like, I think I'm turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
I had to zoom in so far just to get you in that frame to see you.
Instead of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's mid-aged overweight turtle.
Teenage overweight bulk and turtle.
Teenage Mutant Bulky Turtle. He's a bulky turtle, but hey, we are accompanied by a few more friends, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that is Bye-Bye the Sailor Man. How you doing, sir?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye,
I'm
this
doing Peachy Keen. How you doing?
Good. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're standing out, and I'm so glad you're bright for us. Because what are we going to do in this dimly lighted show studio but make fun of the light green shirt that you're wearing, sir? I don't know how much fun we can make of it. Because
Safety yellow.
we can safety
is.
yellow.
Safety yellow is almost as good as international orange.
Safety yellow with reflective.
Right, you ride a motorcycle. I see a lot of guys on Honda Goldwings wearing that when they're riding around.
There you go.
Not only do we have Pappa J, Z-Money, Bulk, and Bob, but we have another special guest who seems to be a regular lately on the show, which I completely approve of and hope he can do it more often. But understand if he cannot, ladies and gentlemen, this is...
Dark days find a way.
This is the most violent man in Arizona, the man in black, Alex Salyers, and you're listening to Big Lip Radio.
Oh,
Introduce yourself. That's
You introduced yourself. The man in
I can't hear
black.
nothing, but I figured the crossing guard will cue me when I'm ready to go.
The crossing guard. Where's your stop sign, Bob? Hey, Alex Sawyer's man in black. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. Thanks for letting me come hang out with you guys for a bit. You got me for a couple minutes before I got to go pick up my kids, so I figured I'd stay at the opening of the show just to get through a couple things.
Okay. I
Yep,
appreciate
let's
that.
do it.
And we're trying to get through it, but ladies and gentlemen, this is the crew for Big Up Radio, and we do have a lot of show notes. Before we get into it real quick, I need to sell the show.
Sell, please.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Wherever you're at right now, just scroll down on your phone or your desktop. There's a red button that says subscribe, and there's a little thumbs up that looks like this. Click that sucker right now. Do it, and I'll show you
And
how.
share the show, for God's
Yes.
sakes. Share the show.
And if you do that, I'll go ahead and shout you out and give you some praise and love because that's what we live off of is your likes and thumbs, baby. That's what we do. But hey, On today's show.
Shane Bird wore his uniform for ROTC. Put a picture in the Discord, man. Come
Picture
on.
or it didn't happen. If you go click below the description that or the video of you're watching right now, you'll see a link to our Discord.
Nobody will believe you, Stevie boy.
Yes. Click the
We
link to our
don't
Discord.
believe
Get into it. If you don't have a Discord by now, you might not be involved in a lot of different things because
Right.
everything has a freaking Discord. Video games, companies, actual Target, Walmart, they have Discords.
Porn?
What?
Huh?
What kind of Discord are you on? We don't do that around here. Papa J, I'd like to see your phone real quick. Hand that
Porn.
sucker over. Yes, but we're going to start off today by talking about one of our most nearest and dearest friends. Papa J, you've been a big-ass crybaby. I've heard all about it.
Oh, no.
Right. I have a question to everybody. Are we failures, right? And I'll get into that. Protesters have surrounded our old GameStop, Papa J.
What?
It's enraging. And I'll tell you all about that. But we also have some evergreen topics.
Get rid of them foreign games.
All right, is WWE a real-life Mandela effect?
All right.
And I know we've been trying to get to that. And then what's a mysterious TikTok chick where you've been interacting with her quite a bit, and it's very frightening. Let me see your phone.
I have not.
Look, he's scrambling. No, yeah, he handed it to me locked. That helps. That really freaking helps. But first, we need to get into something here.
A little bit of a serious subject?
Yeah, it's serious. It's about one of our most nearest and dearest friends right here. If you're not familiar, we used to do a lot of live shows.
Right.
A lot of live shows at wrestling events, behind closed doors and out in front of public. We,
Right.
no joke, drug our podcast setup to do these live wrestling shows. And we met somebody who's very interesting, somebody who's very unique, somebody who pushes the boundaries more than we ever could imagine and gets away with it.
You could call him, basically, you could call him the poster boy for the Arizona wrestling fan.
He was everywhere we were, and we were pretty involved. And
Right.
if we weren't there, he was, and we always heard about it.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The show.
we're talking about full Larry. We're talking about not fool Larry, full
Full
Larry.
Larry,
Because if
yeah.
you know Larry,
He would go full Larry.
he's always 100% on. There's no off button with this gentleman. And if you're watching us live right now, you're looking at our Discord. I went ahead and posted some interviews with Full Larry. Now, the man in black here knows him very personally as well.
Right. Better than all of us.
Correct. Did you have? Wrong time, right? You're getting ready to satisfy yourself right now.
Drop in a big old lip.
In more ways than one. Could you tell us a little bit about Larry and your experience and why we're even bringing him up?
Yeah. So Larry Hicks is the epitome of a wrestling fan.
Yep.
In the best way. Some people might think he's loud and brash and over the top as a wrestling fan, but I told his wife that Larry Hicks and the idea of the type of wrestling fan that Larry Hicks is the precise reason that I go out and do my job as a professional wrestler. It's for guys like him. that
One
make
man
my job so
alone
fun.
can turn an all ages show into an over 21 show just by sitting in the third row.
He does every time, but you know what? I also told his wife yesterday that it's very palpable right now. We've had a couple months worth of shows, seems
Right.
like, where there's no Larry Hicks in the audience. And imagine how big of a fandom you must have where all the wrestlers know who you are, all
Right.
the fans know who you are. You yourself are almost like a wrestling character in and of itself.
Yes.
It seems palpable that something's missing from the AWF shows lately because Larry Hicks isn't there.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
And
that alone, just hearing Larry isn't there, should give you guys some inclination.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, because Larry's always there. Larry is always there. He's supporting us, even with that sassy personality he has. He's there.
Right.
That's right. And I've been lucky enough to have been called a friend of his over the last several years. You know, I haven't been the closest with him, but he's known me. He's known my wife a long time. Matter of fact, he rides like an electric scooter. And, you know, there's a lot of issues with him trying to get around in public transportation and things like that because of those
Right.
disabilities. But he found a way to make it to the Revelry where I would introduce, where I would have that Johnny Cash concert and propose to my fiance at the time, now my
I
wife.
remember that. I was
He was
there.
there that night. He
Yes, he
found a
was.
way to get there. And his wife said he wasn't going to miss that for nothing. And he's been at every show that I can think of. Up
Right.
until recently, I can't think of a single show I haven't seen him at
Right.
because it's Wrestling is Larry.
Whether it's
You know?
AEW, WWF, AWF.
That's right.
I mean, every show that's put on, Larry's there.
That's right. And I mean, he is a part of the show. He's a part of us. Like,
Right.
we go, like, ultimately the temperature in the room is taken by Larry's fandom and his interpretation of a show as it happens.
Right.
People look to Larry for his response on things, and dependent on what he does for a response, that is what the rest of the crowd responds to.
Yeah, they look at him. Should I be liking this? Was that good?
Exactly.
Yes, that was good.
Exactly.
Right.
Larry seems to be the standard bearer and the bar setter of where a show is and isn't, depending on how well of a job the show's.
If there's a
Being
locker
done.
room leader, Larry would be the crowd leader.
Yes, and all that stemmed from is his heart and passion for professional wrestling,
Right.
which, again, I decided to become a professional wrestler 4 years old, became one at 14 years old. Never once in my life have I ever encountered a fan like Larry.
Right.
Never once in my life have I ever gone to a show where if Larry wasn't there, I couldn't find somebody like Larry.
Right.
He's a one-of-a-kind fan.
kind.
And
Right.
he's very special to the Arizona wrestling community, even if he's not told or reminded that enough.
Right.
I'd like to say that I'm one of the big faces of professional wrestling in Arizona. That's, arguable and such, depending on who you're asking. But I will say, if it's up to me, I will say Larry is the type of fan that I wish. It's a dream come true to have fans like Larry.
Right.
It is. It is. Pappa J has.
What-
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to ask, what's the latest? What's the update?
Well, nobody knows
Do we have
exactly
anything
yet.
we can share?
We haven't revealed why we're talking about him specifically. We're giving a backstory, and I want to know why Larry. Sorry to cut your
Go ahead,
question
please.
off, but we're going to get into that, Pappa J. How has Larry touched you?
You know what?
Without reaching down your pants.
You know what?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. What?
Let's
Oh,
see.
that's right. We had a prediction at one point, Pappa J, of where everybody and their mother predicted when you were going to pass away. Right?
Yeah.
They predicted when you were going to pass away, and Larry predicted, didn't he?
Yeah. Larry predicted December 24th of that year. What was this? Probably 2021.
Yeah.
December 24th of that year at 11:59. So I was not going to make it to Christmas of that year, but he was wrong. I did make it to that Christmas and a few cents. So
Right.
that was Larry's prediction. We had a bunch of guys predict when I was going to die. And why do we still have this? Still have a damn snuggle box.
Well, that's all we had during the live event. It was one of the greatest sticks that we had ended up doing. And you're still here. Have you outlived anybody on that card, by the way? Besides, what's the last date? Is everybody on that card wrong so
The
far?
last date was me. Oh, it was 2020 because the date I put down was December 11th, 2030.
Did anybody
is,
put
how long I'm going to
2027
live.
on here? Oh, yeah, 2030. That was you. Correct. That's what we were talking about. So 2025 was last year. Somebody put 2028. K-Dog and Marley, K-Dog's chick, put the 2028. You're going to die sometime in there. 2088 you got on there. But Larry, no joke. I'm looking at it right now. December 24th, 2020.
My
something.
favorite Larry memory is the time he made you pull your shirt up and he gave you an open hand slap
Yes.
right
That-
to your chest.
I didn't know that happened. It was here on the show.
It was.
I missed it.
On a pre-show. Yeah. It was
Damn it.
Now,
on a live
missed all the good
pre-show.
shit.
we're talking about Larry, and I got a video we're going to play a little bit. We're going to cut through some of these clips just so you guys get an idea of who Larry is. But Larry, right now, he's not doing too well. He is
Right.
not doing too well. We've been getting updates, which Pappa J, you were going to go into before I
Right.
cut you off real quick. Larry is having hard times. Right now, Larry is currently in a hospital on life support. They've pulled the tube to see if he could manage on his own. Gave him a few hours. The tube went back in because, I say tube, but life support went back on because he just couldn't. His body is not able to continue without this life support at this point in time. Now, Pappa J, you were about to ask the man in black, Do you happen to have any updates? Because you are so connected with wrestling and this gentleman and his family, and he's been so connected with us. Do you have any recent updates on Lerry right now?
Yeah, I got one right before we went live on this show from his wife, who, let me start off by saying, this is part of why I love this group and love this show, is when one of ours is hurting or in need, even if it's just in need of a good laugh or good entertainment, all it takes is sending that link over. And before we went live, I sent the link over to his wife, and he's sitting in his hospital bed right now, sedated.
Yeah.
He can't open his eyes and speak, but he can hear.
All right.
And so, to my
So
knowledge,
we're gonna
he's
make him
hearing
listen to
right
this.
now. He's but I love that he's able to hear this now, because from a hospital bed, it's hard to see how much the world is gathering around you in a dark hour like this.
Right.
But I hope he hears that this is what's happening outside of Larry's hospital room, as we're all hoping and praying for him. I have been getting updates from his wife very frequently today, as I asked for. And you are right. They did try to take him off of the ventilator, off the tube, to see if his body can breathe on its own.
Yeah.
He tried. And then after a while, they made the decision that they had to put him back on. I've been given some statistics in this situation of how this may end, and
Yes.
and I don't want to I don't want to say anything too far past the line, because I don't know what they do and don't want publicly out there, so I'm going to be
All right.
cautious about how I say this. He's gone under some procedures the last couple of weeks.
Right.
Like you mentioned before, he rode around on some sort of mobile scooter at some points, and it's for a reason.
Yeah, as long as I've known him,
Yes.
he's been on that scooter.
And his knees were blown out. You know, he's beat up his body just as much as a professional wrestler. There's rumor that he used to be a professional wrestler. I
He
don't know
told me
Yes.
that he was in Extreme Championship Wrestling. For
ECW?
a while, yes.
Oh, you mean with like Al Snow back
Right,
when
the Sandman,
the Sandman,
Sabu,
was it RVD,
Yep,
Rob Van
yep,
Dam?
yep, yep.
He did all that?
I don't know,
That's
because
the
Larry's
rumor.
a storyteller.
I believe it, because
He
that
did
dude
tell me
always
that, though.
he couldn't walk, man.
And he gave you one hell of a chop. He brought blood to your chest.
Yes.
I don't know if it was ECW or not, but he's been involved to some degree. But even you can take away his involvement from our side of the curtain and just look at him as an individual who loves professional wrestling as a
Right.
fan. And it makes you like he's one of us, some way or another. I mean, he's paid so much of his own money
Right.
in some of the worst times of his life just to come get an outlet in life out of a bad day to watch us perform. And I've had some really special moments with Larry on shows. One year, this happened at the Nile. It's happened more than once between me and him. It's almost like a running joke. During matches where there's no disqualification, I have actually pointed Larry out of the crowd, because he's usually front row.
Right.
And
Yep.
he's got that electric scooter.
Uh-huh.
I'd go behind him, and the whole crowd would count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. He'd floor that chair, and I'd push with all my weight behind him, and I'd use him as a battering ram against my opponent. And there are videos, there are videos on the internet of that happening. And the one thing I'm so proud of in my career is being able to create moments for audience members like him,
Right.
because they deserve them. And it wasn't my moment. It wasn't the company's moment. It was his moment. Because an entire sold-out audience at Phoenix Beer Company, and at one point the Nile Theater, they're all chanting, Larry, Larry, Larry. And regardless of whether I won or lost the match, whether it was a good or bad match, I always came back through that curtain going, I did the one thing that every pro wrestler should aspire to do, and that's send somebody home with one of the happiest memories of their life on their hardest day.
Right.
Yes.
And I've gotten to do that with Larry. And so him sitting in this hospital right now, you know, I've heard of, you know, we all know him as professional wrestlers. We know him as a fan. But what I've also had the unique opportunity to do is I've seen a pack of fans, you know, from all different walks of life, up to and including Larry, become like a wrestling fan family.
Right.
They're at
Not a
every show.
community. A family's bigger than a community.
I mean, I won't mention her name because I don't know if she'd appreciate me doing that, but I know this other family that has been going to wrestling shows. I've known her son since he was very little.
Right.
I think he's 18 now. He's got a mustache. But I guess he's been going to the hospital, and even if Larry wasn't awake, he was catching Larry up on all the AWS action that he has been missing this whole time.
Wow.
And
Arizona Wrestling Federation, AWF.
That's correct. Yeah. If just that alone, think about that. This guy is in the worst,
we
scariest
we
time
can
of his
see
life.
it.
And fans that he's befriended over the years, the same type of fans that I would befriend by going to WrestleMania Access tours as a kid that I'd see every year. These guys see each other every couple weeks, every month, and this is like a ritual to them.
Right.
They show up with their hard-earned money. They put it aside. They might have groceries. They might have rent due, but they find a way to make it to AWF, the Arizona Wrestling Federation, and they bond over that.
Right, it's a family reunion
It
every
is.
month.
It's a monthly family reunion, and Larry finds himself directly in the center of that as kind of the eye of the storm, if you will.
Yep.
And as he lays in this hospital bed right now, I don't know if any other wrestlers have shown up to see him.
I would imagine.
I didn't hear of any, but I have heard of a lot of his personal friends who are fans of our show go there, and that really touched my heart. And I went there. I visited him in the hospital yesterday, and I've had some interactions with him. He actually invited me to a birthday party once, and for all the support that guy's shown me over the years, I did show up at his party, and there was a bunch of wrestling fans in there that didn't know I was coming. So I knock on the door opens, and some of the kids in there are now professional wrestlers today, and they're like, "He's here." But I was always really honored that he even cared enough or thought enough of me to ask me to come to his birthday party. And from afar, I've seen Larry so much through the years that he's kind of he's a part of us. Larry is wrestling, and wrestling is Larry here in the state of Arizona. And I prayed with him and his wife yesterday. He was not conscious when I was there. And I'm just gonna say this because I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything past this, but they did have to amputate. They had to do 2 amputations on his leg due to an infection. One at the ankle, and then it moved up, and they had to go up below the knee, and that was Larry's decision. And I'll say right now, that will tell you exactly who Larry is as a man. He is willing to give something up of himself in order to ensure just the slightest chance of having a life worth living past this situation.
He's a fighter.
If he makes it out of this, he doesn't want to be strapped to a bed the rest of his life. He doesn't want to be a vegetable. He wants to live life no matter what it takes, and he gave up a piece of himself to do that.
Right.
And that takes a real man to do that.
It does.
That takes real courage to do that. And I'm glad that you guys came up. I was going to ask about talking about this on the show, but you guys had already planned ahead of it. And I'm thankful that you guys allowed me to come in here and sit and talk about it. I'm trying to get my words all right and stuff like that.
All right.
But being there yesterday was really hard to see that.
Right.
And what made it even harder was me seeing his wife. And it made me think of my wife, because my wife would do the same thing that Stacy is doing for Larry Hicks right now.
Right.
And I really cannot even begin to describe how amazing of a wife he has, because she has not left that hospital one time. I even offered to go and take a shift to let her go home and shower and sleep in her own bed for a couple hours, go out and see the sun. But she refuses to leave her husband. If that isn't what marriage is supposed to be, I don't know what is.
Right.
If that isn't what a real, true, loving relationship is, I don't know what is. And she's ready to. They know what the living will is, and they know what some of these decisions might come down to. And she said that she would absolutely respect his wishes, even if it's hard. And the family's being respectful of that too.
Right.
Fans and wrestlers alike, if you get to see this or you come across anything online, please keep praying for him. Lord knows I am. We're seeing a lot of outpouring love online for this guy, and I was there to see it with my own 2 eyes and feel it and experience it myself. And there is not a community in the world that is pulling harder for Larry than the Arizona Wrestling Federation community.
Right.
We love you. We're praying for you. And I promise you, when you make it out of that hospital, you got a front row ticket at whatever AWF show on me, because we want our Larry Hicks back.
Yep.
We want the centerpiece of professional wrestling in the Arizona Wrestling Federation, and just pro wrestling in general in the state of Arizona, that spirit that you bring to make a show come alive. We want that back.
Yeah,
and we can only have that through you. We want Larry back.
Yes.
Yep.
And with that, I'm going to start referring to him as Legendary Larry. Legendary Larry.
I'm signing off on it right now.
Legendary Larry, my
You don't
friend.
need permission anything further than me. I'm signing off on it right now.
That's awesome.
We've been able to have an actual full-blown interview with just Larry himself, and it's called Full Larry. So if you guys would advert your eyes
It was rough.
to Exhibit A, right here, all nice and big. We're going to skip around a little bit. We're not playing the whole interview. What's that time at the bottom left-hand corner of that say? How long is this?
37 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yes.
We weren't kicked off of TikTok and things like that yet. We're about
This
to
will
be.
do it. This will do it.
It will. It will. So let's go ahead and we're going to...
This guy, I'm like, say it louder.
Let's hear a little bit of
They
Larry.
tell me to shut up, but I never fucking do it.
Okay,
That's what I'm here for.
Who believes that he bought his ticket, he gets to have his fun.
Yeah.
And he's right.
I believe, but if you're not talking shit, then what the fuck are you doing here? That's my thing. You fucking take your kids, go the fuck home, pack up, and get out of here.
That's Larry.
Larry, my guy.
Right.
He
You
is,
know.
he is
What
the
we're
best.
doing here today is...
Let's go ahead and skip through.
And what's your first one? Two-part question.
Oh, good question.
First one was,
What was the question?
you're fucked. That's just the way it
You're
is.
staking a lot of claims and making a lot of accusations, Larry. Now, we
No,
take-
wait. That's not accusation, sir. That is fucking fact.
All right. So you have a lot of knowledge in this field. How long have you been attending wrestling events? And what's your first one? Two-part question.
Oh, good question.
First one was, oh shit.
This is a good question, you and I are old folks.
Goddamn, back in
Well, you look way more peppery than Larry does, Pappa J.
91 when I started school.
All right.
I wrestled a little bit, got injured, and I've had my fair share of decent matches.
Yeah.
I think the very first show was California, and it was the old WCW.
All right.
Raven and all them.
Well, if it was
The
91,
Flock.
you're looking at Sting and...
Sting, the Flock was in there,
Right.
mid-90s.
Yeah.
right.
And then I got involved, and I wanted to originally wrestle for ECW. That was my passion. I was like, I want to go fuck shit up.
So you're going to be a full-on wrestler.
I want to throw people to fucking tables on fire and ran them over with the fucking 2x4. You know?
Right.
Like the things we saw in the 90s when I was a kid. You
Right,
guys
right,
were-
exactly,
You guys were
exactly.
like grandpas in the
When
90s.
he was a kid, look at this motherfucker.
Right.
Right
He
You
here.
is
guys
a
are the
kid.
old ones, not me.
Fucking idiot.
ECW, the originators of the toaster match.
Yeah, this fucking moron over here.
He's calling me a fucking
Take your
moron.
fucking goddamn little
What is ECW? Extreme
little
Crippled
wagon
Wrestling?
and get the hell out of here.
He came to me yesterday. He goes, hey man, I got acne on my sack. I said, what are you talking about? I said, oh, you're starting to grow hair. Relax.
Yeah.
That's how that
Yeah,
went.
exactly.
I smell jealousy. You can't suck my soul, Pappa J.
Fuck, he thought his penis was the
That's just a little bit. Let's skip through just a little more. Let's see what else we got on here. Let's see if there's any.
Like, I quit a year ago. I got a girlfriend. It's my
remember
other
this
fucking
show.
hand.
This
So we can
show
probably
was
circle
awesome.
jerk back around and come to realize that masturbation didn't help you out a little bit.
Well, not all the time, but most of the time.
Sometimes you can think better when you unload the chamber.
Sometimes you need fucking help to unload the chamber.
He said walk straight.
He sucked so many fucking dicks, dude. I can't even.
Walk straight.
He's
You
talking
can't
to
talk
Gina.
straight, can't walk
got
straight.
I got you, Larry.
You know what?
This motherfucker
I'm-
spits cum, dude. Come on.
I'm
He
getting
shits cum.
Don't forget, everybody, buy our shirts.
yes.
He's got a crowd
This
around
guy-
him.
Come at all.
Shitty shirts.
This guy sits here with licky stimp tattoos, and he's gonna try. Literally, I put these on my daughter. Like this is the type of guy you
Licky
guys have
stick,
on
yeah.
the show.
Papa
You
J,
guys
hey.
have a star. The guy that's on a flyer,
Gino.
or some guy that fucking mimics the handicap sign.
Gino, you and I need to
Look at
start.
this fucking guy with the Walmart tattoo.
This guy put one of them lick it
Can't even
tattoos
fucking
on,
afford
and it didn't come
Walmart.
off for 2 weeks.
It didn't come off for 2
weeks.
This guy puts a fucking licky stamp tattoo on his body, and it comes off in 3 seconds. He sweats that bad. You hear me?
Can't even afford
He's,
a real tattoo.
he's that nervous. This
Look at his tattoos.
This is
Can't
the guy
even
that
run for a
sweats when he
tattoo.
fucking thinks about a donut, right? Look at you. Are you
What is it you
angry?
said? Legendary
Are
Larry?
you mad?
Yeah. Need we say more?
You've been doing.
I'm
10 times
I'm
better
trying to
than
see
you
if there's
for
a
the last
slap anywhere.
7 years,
That's
right?
not even true.
I don't believe there is.
For you.
I'm better than him.
Krispy
so now,
Kreme. creamy,
I'm
steamy,
better than you. That's
warm
the problem.
chocolate donuts.
I'm better than you.
Don't you want these?
I'm better than you. By the
How
time
good
I was
will
your
this
age, I had
taste?
a house, 2 cars,
How
and I
good
don't even
will
have
this
to fucking
taste?
work. I don't even have to work. I make the money.
Trying to tempt him with
So your
donuts.
payment plan helps you. But let me tell you something. How good?
I make
will this
more money
taste?
than you fucking make in a year. And
If that was true, you wouldn't be wearing those Walmart shorts. Shut your mouth.
they're not Walmart shorts.
Okay. My Fila slippers, $17.99, cost more than your whole wardrobe. Shut your mouth.
Slipper bullshit.
You understand?
You know you do your fucking shopping at the Kids Gap.
I do, and they're still worth
Yeah,
more than
you do your fucking shopping.
Are you mad because they don't have
You do
your
shopping
size?
at the Kids. That's why you know I do my shopping at Walmart, because you do your shit shopping at the fucking kids section of Walmart.
You almost spit a tooth out. Calm down. All right?
That's impossible.
I thought I was gonna hear Baby Gap.
Guys.
I don't like donuts.
That's some discipline. All right, now, Larry. Hopefully we can get you on next.
He won't turn down donuts.
Oh, yeah,
Look
I'll
at
be
that.
back.
All right.
warehouse.
I hope this hasn't turned you off. Now,
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen.
oh,
That-
goddamn, we put out some good shows.
I don't think you have to go any further
find out, guys.
in
This
most
is a
cases.
difficult
Going
job.
any
And
further
there are
than seeing
times-
There's a lot
that
you
to
have to
realize
remember.
There's a lot you
why
have to
wrestling
remember.
shows come alive when
Right.
Larry's around.
Right. That's some good stuff.
Oh,
Here it is.
up, up, up high.
Here it is.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. You said you fucking liar, Pappa J. You don't
I-
know your
I
own
was wrong.
goddamn
I was
show.
wrong.
Check this out. What I'm about to show you guys is last clip we'll show of Larry before we move on. But Larry's handing out slaps, and we got one live. I knew we got it live. We're gonna play it.
Zach's never given a chop before, so he's gonna try.
I'm gonna give it a
now.
chop? Let's
He's
see.
getting ready. He's finding a weak spot.
Oh! Let's do it again. Let's get it set up. All right.
Oh, here it goes.
You want another one? What do you want?
Oh, look, he's doing it. He said, "Come here, bitch."
Oh shit! You want more? Look at that red chest.
Oh, look at that red chest.
You see him feel my body?
He is. He's getting ready. He's finding a weak spot. We got 777s on the mic right there.
Oh my gosh, Larry.
Larry.
I will never forget legendary Larry.
He's the
with that
best.
slap. It rang for days, my friends. I tell you what.
I gotta get going out of here for a minute, but I know Larry is either listening to this
late.
now or he will be here soon. So Larry, when you do hear this, just know that me and my wife and our family is praying for you. The rest of the Arizona wrestling fan scene here is praying for you, and we love you and pull through, man. Kick out and come back home.
Kick out and come back
Kick
home.
out, come back home. Legendary Larry. Thank you so much. Everybody's putting the one in the chat. Shane Bird, Zenium. Thank you guys so much. That's legendary Larry for you. Now, that is a sad moment, my friends. Now, when I say it's a sad moment is because I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the time. I met him a few times. I don't have as much history as you guys do with him, but he did what we asked, and whenever he asked of anything, I hope we capitulated and gave him back the type of love that he gave us. Now, what you saw there could be misconstrued as a lot of different things, but one thing you'll never forget is that's fucking Larry. That is Larry. He don't care who you are, what you got to say. He's right there and in your face if you have a problem with it. And most of the times, you guys end up hugging at the end of it.
I'm gonna have my wife make a T-shirt with his face on it. Says "Legendary Larry."
Legendary.
That's
Larry.
it. I'll buy one.
Put like a stamp of approval on it.
Yeah.
I'm making that.
I love it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The Man in Black, thank you
guys
so
for letting me
much
stay on to talk about Larry
for
for a few
coming
minutes.
on to
He's
the
worth
Big
it.
Lip Radio podcast. We really appreciate you, sir. I'm sure we'll see plenty more of you. If you want to get a lot more of the Man in Black, Alex Sawyers, check out the NSFW. He's there the whole show, giving his 2 cents as well as the 4. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, and don't forget to check out High Voltage on YouTube at the AWF YouTube site. The second episode went up Friday. Really good stuff, man. You don't want to miss it.
Do not miss it. But it's a very sad moment because he's touched a lot of us physically and figuratively. And it sounds like he's touched a lot of other people physically and figuratively. Gino Rivera shared some time with him. There's a lot of people we had on the mic. Those are old interviews we've done back on the other wrestling show that I don't.
Dude, we interviewed so many wrestlers,
So many.
and those times are coming back up again. So stay tuned because we're going to have lots of wrestlers on in the future.
Now, would you say this is very sad?
It's worrisome. I'm waiting to be sad.
Well, just the fact that we know one of our buddies is not doing so
He's
well,
down bad.
it almost sheds a tear in my eye. I mean, I'm holding it back. You heard the man in black hold back some.
Right, he got
some
his
tears.
shaky voice.
Papa J, I'm surprised because I've heard nothing but you constantly crying. And for one of our bestest people in the entire universe, one of the biggest fans I feel like we've had of Big Up Radio and the local wrestling scene, legendary Lerry, I see the glitter and the gleam in your eye.
Right.
Now, it's almost like this is a thing. It's a new thing for you almost.
I'm getting the old man weeps.
I'm getting text messages from people that
Bob's knows he's laughing.
Right? I'm getting text messages from people saying, "Man, Papa J's crying again. Oh, Papa J's crying about this." What in the fuck? I mean, how many more tears do you have, Papa J? And why the hell are you constantly crying?
Well, now keep in mind, when I say cry, I'm talking about squeezing out a lone man tear.
Yeah, right. Like a turd.
So this weekend, my little 8-year-old granddaughter, Tovy Lynn. Yes,
oh my God,
the
you're
name
so
is
old.
Completely made up. It doesn't exist.
Is that your youngest grandkid?
No, the adopted Truman is the youngest.
Who's your oldest grandkid? Well, how old is your not who? How old is your oldest grandkid?
She's 12.
You're old, bro.
She's 12.
You're older. You're older than anybody. Older. Look, he's crying already. Look at there's the deer. Look at it.
He's not crying. He's shitting from his eyes.
Why the hell have you been crying?
Okay, so Tovy Lynn. God, I love that little girl. She's 8 years old, right? And me and Tinley, another name fully made up. Okay, my daughter just makes up names and assigns them to her kids. It drives me insane.
It's like they see a cool post on social media. Hey, that's a good name.
Yeah, well, try to find the cute little license plate with their name on it for their bicycle. Okay, it doesn't exist.
That's right. That's right. There's probably no name that is Tovy, Tinley, or damn triple T's, bro. That's a triple threat right there.
Right. So anyway, I watch horror movies on the regular. With
Zenium said, "Damn, bro, your grandkid is only 7 years younger than me." Fucking great grandpa. You're a great grandpa, bro. Zenium in the chat. Holy crap!
Who is my great nephew, by the way?
Yeah, I think he's a pretty good one.
He's an awesome one for sure. I agree.
Right. So I always watch horror movies with Tinley. She's 12, and she's been watching horror movies, no shit, since she was 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And Tovy, gets a little green monster of jealousy pops up.
Green monster of jealousy.
And she's like, "Papa, we're watching a movie this weekend, right?" So we already went through all the Star Wars movies. I said, "I tell you what, you want to watch a movie? Let's go in the doghouse. Let's watch E.T."
Yeah.
The extra testicle.
The extra testicle. Just testicle.
I said, let's watch E.T. Now, I forgot.
E.T.?
No way. I saw this movie in the theaters when I was, I don't know, what was I, 13 or 14 when it came out?
Old.
Right, and so it gets to the part, right?
The part.
Where
some people aren't familiar with the part.
E.T.'s dying.
Yeah.
And he's separating his connection with Elliot, so Elliot too does not die.
Yeah.
Right? And Elliot's crying. Little Drew Barrymore.
That's crazy. You don't even realize that.
Yeah, little tiny Drew Barrymore. She's crying. She's like 5 years old, and I'm like,
his bags are welling up.
Right, and Tovy looks over at me. "Papa, you're crying." Damn it! Right?
She caught you.
Look, E.T.'s dying. E.T.'s dying. Elliot's gonna miss his friend. If I keep talking about it, I'll cry again. So anyway,
I hear it's trembling in his voice.
so anyway, and then of course at the very end,
yeah,
when E.T. goes back with his guys and he invites Elliot, come with me, and no, he can't come with him, and he goes, "I'll be right here." It's oh god damn it, that's rough. So anyway,
E.T. the same people who were responsible for making Atari, the same people responsible for making the worst video game in history.
Unfairly shat upon, by the way. It's not a bad game.
Have you played? You played it?
I have it. Of course, it's one of my 913 games.
Have you played it yet on our Big Up Radio channel?
No, I've not.
Maybe it might be a good one.
It might be a good one to do.
Topical.
So So anyway, what time we got? Okay,
We got plenty of time.
okay. So anyway, there are 3 movies that fuck me up every time I watch them.
Yeah.
One, of course, is E.T. 2 is The Outsiders. Stay golden. Bobby gets me every time.
Stay golden,
Stay
pony
golden.
boy. Stay golden, pony boy.
I'm telling you, gets me every time. And the documentary called Red Dawn. Right?
Oh, really?
Have you ever
The
seen
submarine?
No.
Red Dawn?
You're thinking of Red
Red October. The Hunt for Red October.
You're right.
Red Dawn.
No, Red Dawn, which had basically the same cast as The Outsiders, ironically. Yeah, when Wolverines, when the Russians come and land all the guys here, you got to
It's a classic.
you got to piss in the radiator because
Patrick
you ran out of
Swayze.
water.
Yeah.
Yep. Patrick Swayze, Tom Cruise. God, I'm just too many to even list.
Yeah.
And so anyway, that movie gets me too. That movie, when I saw it in the theaters as a pup too, and that's the movie that made me realize that I'm an American and I love America. That was when I first realized, yeah, fuck
He's
yeah, man.
carrying his brother
Oh
down
my
the tracks.
God, how heart wrenching is
and the
that?
Cuban general decides to spare him.
Right.
After he sees it. Yeah.
Right, and the father from behind the re-education camp walls, avenge me, boys!
Oh
avenge
my
me!"
gosh, this falls right into what I was about to say. This
So
sounds
good.
like there's an emotional, deep-seated, rooted issue, my friend.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like when you're about to lose the one who can care for you, or that certain connection, aka a dad, you start crying.
Holy fuck!
You start crying. Do you have a dad right now?
No.
When was the last time you had a dad?
Well, let's see. They got divorced when I was just 6, and then he died when I was just 9.
Oh, and E.T. was rolling hard through that time, right? E.T., all those movies.
Right.
Man, now you're watching them and you're shedding a tear. Did you ever link that together, that possibly you're crying because you miss your father?
I never put that together. No. I miss the thought of having a father. My actual father, don't miss him a bit. We're fine.
See, Pappa J was one rational thought. He was one alpha pack away from becoming a stripper.
These alpha fuels. One alpha fuel away. No, free promotion, right? So, Pappa J, what the hell? You've been crying over movies with your grandkids? What kind of a image are you trying to impose on these kids? It's okay to cry? What kind of American are you?
It's not okay for a man to cry.
You're fucking doing
It's
it.
a single man tear.
You're
allowed.
doing it. You're crying.
So now I just realized, Pappa J has something in common with somebody he probably hates, Austin Powers.
Oh,
Daddy never loved me.
right. You probably cry at that part too. What we need to do is go through and find all the parts in movies where the dad is just avenge my death or save me, or son,
Pappa J,
I can't go on any longer. I love you.
I bet you I know another movie that hits you every time.
I think those are the only 3, but shoot.
Old Yeller.
Nope.
Nah, that's a
No?
dog.
Nope, I'm good with it.
Well, I don't know. Well, you'd think because you had a bunch of dogs that you care for. You've lived through a bunch of dogs' lives.
Well, I just put down a pup in December, as a matter of fact.
And you don't think if you watched Old Yeller right now, you wouldn't tear up?
No, I think...
He's like,
I might tear up because now I'm relating to Old Yeller as opposed to relating to the owners.
See? You see? You see what I'm saying, man? It's one of those things where... How are you supposed to be a man if you're crying in front of your grandchildren?
Well, I think that many would argue that not crying isn't particularly healthy.
Yeah, I'm being healthy.
Why'd you just give him that out, Bob?
It's okay.
Do you cry, Bob? Bob, you
I
cry?
get choked up at movies. Absolutely.
How many
That's the
deep
whole
are you?
point
though?
of them.
How many deep are you? That's different than being sober and crying at a movie.
No.
He's stone cold sober crying
Me
at
and the wife
fucking
me and the
ET.
wife were choking up at the episode 8 when Richie came out and saved the day and all that. I mean, that was a good one. And
Papa J was alive before
Welcome
Hawaii
to
was a
Derry.
state, man. I'd cry too. But sorry,
sucks.
Pappa J was still
So that
alive
was
while
a
Picasso was
touching
alive.
moment when she gives the speech, at Richie's funeral. And
Richie Rich?
Yeah, that was.
That's it. Those are.
Yeah, you didn't
You're supposed
see
to
Welcome to
enjoy it.
Derry.
It's a Welcome to Derry.
We watched it through.
And you cried?
Well, I am getting choked up. Of course.
Oh my God!
Maybe it's an old thing.
I remember the first.
Maybe when you get older and closer to death.
Oh my gosh! Like I cry when my wife tells me she hates me. You guys cry when you see a fucking
well. Then you must be
ET
crying
movie.
a lot.
The first movie to make me cry in a theater was The Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah,
with Will Smith.
That's a good movie.
Where he just holding the bathroom door, trying to put I think it was actually his son Jaden.
Yeah.
He just holding, just trying to let him take a nap.
Yeah.
And it's just like, nope, I'm dead. And I think, when did that movie come out? How old was I? I think it was
while
like
you
16.
looked at that, one of the only movies I've cried at that I can recall. I don't think I've cried at too many, and it wasn't even a cry. It was like a Pappa J just shed a few tears. Is I Am Legend, again a Will Smith movie where he's got to put his fucking dog down himself.
Oh, that was rough. Right?
Yeah, that's hard. Anytime you gotta like willfully kill an animal to just either to put it out of its misery or to survive yourself. I don't know what about that is. You've all heard me say it. My favorite dog is what? My favorite type of dog is what? My favorite type of animal is what?
A German Shepherd.
A dead one.
A dead one, that's right.
My grandma told me that from day one. Her
Yeah.
favorite type of animal was a dead one, and it's been forced onto me. So for me to cry when an animal is put down is a lot.
Right.
Is a lot because I'm like, I don't care. All they do is cause me hardship and drama anyway, right? I want to cry when they're fucking here because they're not dead, right?
About 8-9 weeks ago, Kevin the rooster, he's one of them little roosters, looks like a hippie.
Yeah. What?
He got the big tuft of hair up here and the furry legs and stuff.
You got chickens on your farm and roosters and stuff.
Yeah, he got really sick, and it's rough because when you go out there to feed, little Kevin would come running up to you. And he wants you to pick him up, and he's a small breed of rooster, right? So you pick him up and you pet him and you feed everything. And you set him down and he'd start humming, just happy as could be. Got sick as shit, was suffering real bad. So I had to take him out beside the work shed and throw a couple of 9s in him.
You just hit him with a shovel instead? Why you got to waste that ammo? It's a rooster, bro.
I didn't want to beat him to death.
No, you hold him down with your foot, and then his neck's all laying down. You take the shovel and right. You're just done with it. That's what they do anyway. That's how we eat them. You guys are acting like that's torture. What do you mean?
What I did was I opened up a plastic bag. I set him inside it, set it on the ground. Pop, pop. Grabbed the plastic bag, chucked it in the trash. How'd you go, Kev? Sorry, buddy.
Kev. All right, Kev.
Yeah.
Kev, you're done
Nothing personal.
Nothing
God.
personal. But
if we weren't kicked off social media, we definitely are now. Talking about torturing animals, bro. We were talking about movies and crying at shit, and all of a sudden you're talking about killing your turkey.
Popping poor Kev.
And we eat these things every day. There's a difference. We don't eat dogs. Right, we don't. Well, I mean, some people do. We don't here in America.
We should eat horses. Horses are dumb as shit.
What?
You can eat. There's places in Canada where they do eat horses.
I think it's a good idea. I feel like our cow Lucy's smarter than any horse we got on the property.
I mean, would that consider any of us to be failures at all? If we kill animals and then throw them in the dumpster, like, would you consider yourself a failure?
Well,
not if you were sparing it from
you're taking
misery.
care of it because he was suffering and he's not going to come back.
If you cry at movies, would you consider yourself a failure at all? Like, if you tear up?
No.
I mean, Bob, you're for a guy who don't believe, you definitely seem to believe. You definitely seem to believe. You have a heart. You have emotions. You have a lot. You have a lot, and it's not that you don't believe. It's just you're very scientific. You're very scientific, so you can see logic. So for you to cry at a movie doesn't make sense to me.
Well, it's logical. It's a sad scene. So why would you not be emotional? The purpose of that is to evoke emotion, and by you not having it, then you're just not enjoying the film.
Yeah, I think the reason why I don't get emotional at most movies is because I'm sitting here and I understand that that's an actor playing a character. The character he's playing doesn't actually exist.
Right.
So it's just completely... So I have a hard time really emotionally attaching myself to a character to that level.
Right. Yeah.
But then you got like The Outsiders, and these boys all came up hard on the streets, and and I'm sitting there relating to this as a 12 or a 14-year-old boy watching The Outsiders. And
what about Taking Chance or Dog? Have you seen any of those? Those are real true life stories.
No, I haven't.
What was that movie we watched?
Those are really good. I recommend both of them. Taking Chances, Kevin Bacon.
Yeah,
they're both post military.
All right.
And one of them, it's Kevin Bacon is escorting a soldier back from escorting the casket back from, I think, Afghanistan.
Oh, see, and now
Yeah, you'll be balling in that one. That's a choker.
I'm wrong about everything because I literally can't watch war movies because of the desperation, and you hope to get home, and you desperately want to get home, and you're never quite sure you're going to make it home. So yeah, war movies would
that movie
fuck
Pearl
me up.
Harbor.
So that one, I would
Pearl,
recommend.
no, not Pearl
Saving
Harbor.
Ryan's Privates.
Hacksaw Ridge.
What's that
Hacksaw
movie
Ridge
we
is
all
awesome.
saw in school? Maybe it was in the 90s where a group of kids would go through and they'd run off into the forest, but then one would die or something, and they'd all run back and they wouldn't tell anybody that this kid died, and everybody's under investigation. Is that just something I dreamt of?
Might be.
Possibly. Forgive me for doing that.
Maybe
That's
that
horseshit.
happened to you.
Wait a
Maybe
minute.
one of the kids that
Hold
made it
on.
out, huh?
Oh, I didn't cry.
Or did they leave you?
I didn't cry. The whole class was crying, not me. Huckleberry
Just
Finn.
because your friends
Is that what
left
I'm
you in
thinking
the
of?
woods.
Tom and
You were
Hook.
dead.
Tom and Hook. Is that the movie I'm thinking of?
Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer. Maybe that's the movie I'm thinking
Maybe.
of.
Now
You've
the
never read
bright
either, I think.
the bright side of all of this is we're watching E.T. and I said, hear that music, Tovey? And she goes, yeah. I said, the same guy who wrote this music did the music for Star Wars. And she goes, really?
She started crying.
I said, yeah. And the same guy who did this movie got together with the same guy who did the Star Wars movie, and they made a series of movies called Indiana Jones. And it's also done with music by this same guy.
Yep.
So now she wants to see the Indiana Jones movies. So I am in for a few weeks of really great movie watching here in the doghouse as I drag that poor little girl through all the Indiana Jones movies.
Dun.
Yeah, let's go.
You should keep an eye out for if they do the live score, because they'll do live score of movies at
Right.
the Mesa.
Yeah.
They will eventually do a John Williams film, almost inevitably.
So great. I mean, all the stuff he's done, man, from Jaws. I believe he did Close Encounters. But Jaws, Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park.
If you want to hear the inspiration for most sci-fi music and largely influential to John Williams in particular,
yes,
is listen to there's a composer named Gustav Holst, Holst, and he has a suite called The Planets.
Let's see. I'm gonna go to Apple Music right now.
And when you hear those, you're going to hear the roots of science fiction, what we consider music that you would hear in a science fiction movie. Because John Williams was heavily influenced by the music of Gustav Holst.
So crying, we would all consider not to be a failure, correct?
H-O-L-T-Z.
Of course you're not a failure.
Nobody's a failure. Bulk, would you consider yourself a failure?
No.
For crying?
No.
In general? Have any of you done anything that would consider yourself a failure?
Yeah, I failed at a lot of shit, bro.
Really?
Of course.
Really? Now
Nobody's perfect.
Hey, I didn't wake up at the age of 23 in the back of a limousine with my arm around a blonde going, I can't take this anymore. I need to change. Yeah, that's not how it works.
Not how it works. I woke up in the back of I've woken up in the back of Deege's El Camino.
Deege's?
Giovanni's El Camino.
Yeah,
Is that like a porn?
At like 7 in the morning.
Is that like a porn?
And then when I got to the quarterdeck,
One of
I
our
had-
shipmates.
I had hit my head on the pavement because he got me out of the car and he said, "All right, just stand right here." And then he went to close the door and I just face planted. So he just picked me up and threw me in the back of the El Camino, and I woke up and it was getting like the sun's beating on me. It was like, I think it was a Sunday, and the sun's like beating on me in Florida. And I get up, I walk onto the quarterdeck, and I've got blood like coming out of my ear, where it like right near my ear, where because I fell down with my head turned to the side. So they sent me to the hospital to make sure that I didn't have like a concussion or something.
I'd consider that a failure moment.
Remember Pascagoula, Mississippi?
Well, some parts of it, yes.
Remember the Key West Bar and Grill?
I don't know.
Oh, well, I woke up behind a dumpster in the alley behind the Key West Bar and Grill. That's where I picked up the 350-pound chick with no front teeth.
No, yeah.
I didn't realize that night because I was too drunk that she didn't have no teeth.
No teeth. Wow.
Yeah. No.
No teeth.
It wasn't the weight that was the issue. It was missing tooth.
Now,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't failed at anything. What do you got?
I'm at a crossroads, my friend. I feel like I'm a failure, but when I do the certain things, would that be considered failure? Would that be considered failure? Now, we've been on the journey, to your point, Bob, on my journey of covering my recovery from alcoholism, right? And I've attended a few meetings, 6 to be exact, and I've met a lot of different people, and I've heard a lot of different stories. And when I'm in these meetings, I'm listening to people cry. I'm listening to people talk about the last 10 years of sobriety and then the 30 years that they had to go through drinking to get to that 10 years of sobriety, and all these traumatic stories that are going on. And as I'm sitting in these meetings to try to resolve my alcoholism, I'm wondering to myself, number one, what am I doing here, right? Am I not a big enough failure? Have I failed too hard? But then I think I'm sitting in this chair, which means I'm a success, right?
Right.
But that at the same tune, how can it be a success because I'm sitting in this class? I failed. Right. I failed. I failed a lot of people. I failed myself. I failed. And there was one time I shared this sentiment with the people of the group. Hi, my name is Zach. I'm an alcoholic.
Right.
Hi, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
Hi, Zach. Hi, that's how it's play law.
Yep.
Am I a failure for being here? Or am I successful for being here? I don't know the difference yet. I've received a text message right as I was getting ready to talk about it, from my wife. I don't know how she knew, but it said something along the lines, and I'm paraphrasing, listen, you're not a failure because you're at these meetings. You're doing something that a lot of people can't do. You're doing something a lot of people wish they could do but can't. You're not a failure. If anything, you're responsible. You're maturing.
Right.
You're quite the opposite of failure. But I can't get it through my head that I'm not a failure, because the reason why I'm in these classes is because I've failed. I failed at life, essentially, right? I failed my family. I failed my friends. I failed myself. I failed in the fact that I'm having to be here, and now people are having to worry about me and make sure I'm doing the right thing. That's, in my eyes, a failure. Now, of course, you can say, yes, you're in these classes. You're one step closer to success, but you're not a success yet. I mean, I don't know if you could put a clean time and date of being clean, not having a drink, and classify this.
Right.
But it's very hard for me to wrap my mind around not being a failure. Crying, to me, I don't think that's honestly a failure.
Right.
But impacting other people's lives in a negative way, I would consider definitely a failure. So when people are trying to tell me you're not a failure, I don't understand that. I mean, do you have anything you want to add to that? And with that, I'll pass.
Well, I would say
with that, I'll pass.
I would say that the alcohol has created an environment where you.
Because when I was drunk, I didn't feel like a failure.
So it's not necessarily you as a person are a failure.
Yeah.
You're just not able to control yourself, and
I fail at controlling my drinking.
But it's certainly not a failure for going to meetings. You're trying to better yourself and make yourself a better person. If there's anything to be said in that, it's that you're trying to be the best you can be, and that is success.
And look at this. You've heard me say this a million times, because for most of us, it's a pattern that is too true. You're what I would call a high bottom drunk.
Like I got a big ass?
No. Oh. You know what a bottom is?
The bottom of the barrel?
When you reach the bottom, you can't get any lower.
Yeah.
Okay? Here I'm either going to die or turn around. That's a bottom.
I feel like without that support, though, I would sink lower than my high bottom.
Well, you need that support. You're 100% right.
Because I'm a failure.
No.
Oh.
No, because now you're a high bottom, so you succeeded. Because there are guys in the program who will tell you, if you have a watch, go back out. You're not ready yet.
A watch?
When you lose that watch.
What's the watch?
A watch.
Like a no joke.
If you have a watch on your wrist.
Yeah.
Or a ring on your finger. You're not ready. When you've lost those, now you're ready.
That's my well,
Now, I've said this 1,000 times that for most of us alcoholics, the irony of it is we can't quit for what we want to keep. We end up quitting for what we had lost.
Yeah. Right.
And you succeeded in not reaching that level of a bottom. Okay, that's a success. Now, you ran a course to the end and have successfully realized this ain't the course I'm supposed to be on. That is a success, my friend. And there's something that was given to me by an old timer 1,000 years ago.
Do you mind if I read it?
Yeah, please read it.
So it's a picture.
Right.
I'll hold it up to the camera so you guys can see it. It's just a little coin, right? And it feels like it's been touched by everybody. And on this coin, the first side I'm looking at, the side that I'm looking at says, "Don't work my program. Don't work your program. Work the program." The program. And then on the other side, there's stairs that go up. The elevator is broken. You'll have to use the steps.
Yep.
So you got to take the hard. You got to take the hard way, and that's the 12 step that it's referencing. The 12 steps. All right, this is cool, man. So many people have probably.
That's yours.
So, what?
That's yours.
For real?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can feel. I can feel that. How long have you had this?
I don't even remember, to be quite honest. And one day when you have 34 years, you can pass that off to somebody.
This is cool. My goodness. Well,
so you pass that off when you find somebody worthy of it.
So
on their first step.
In my
because
mind,
you've already done them all. And you feel faith that you can give it away.
The fact that you had to give this to me makes me feel like a fucking failure.
Nah.
Does that logic make sense?
No.
Because I'm being given these tools. I should not have let myself get that far, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I failed at controlling it. I failed at doing all this.
You caught yourself up here.
Okay.
Way up
You
there.
didn't do what I did. I caught myself down here.
It's a glass half
just keep
empty.
listening to the stories.
It's a glass half empty, half full, isn't it?
Right.
Just keep listening to those meetings. You're going to hear what bottom is.
And
that's scary.
Neighbor in the
so
apartment
awesome.
building.
Jeez. If you just figured that out, that guy's a failure, right? Shit.
He's living in an apartment
You should have
building.
known that forever.
Oh, that's awesome.
But that's pretty funny. I was like, wow.
Shit. All this talk about failure, boys, is getting me hungry.
Yeah.
Bulks look hungry.
Hey,
He's starving
stay
over there.
tuned after the commercial.
He's wasting away.
For snack time and Bulk's weigh in. We got a Bulk update. I can't wait.
So let's go ahead and cut the commercial break. When we come back, we'll be doing some snack time.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to the store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
This is Bulk Lesnar reminding you to support our friends down at Arizona Wrestling Federation. Catch them online at YouTube and ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com, where you could find premium wrestling content, AWF High Voltage weekly Friday nights, and premium live events. Catch live tapings of High Voltage and the monthly live experience. Get your tickets now at ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com.
Snack time.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Made an ad in 5 minutes. I didn't have time to layer any music.
Bacon pancakes. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen,
Are we doing
boys
full
and girls,
Pringles?
this is indeed me, Zmunny, and we're here to do what we've done every show, and that's called snack time, and that's where we try a bunch of 4 different snacks, rate them on a scale of 0 to 5 and 10. You guys want to go do your own fucking show in the back?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for fucking 10 fucking years, guys. Let me intro the show, and then you guys can talk whatever the fuck you want. You guys are failures, you motherfuckers. All right, we're done. Go ahead. We got snack time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look, now they're quiet.
Well, I got scared.
I was just remarking we're doing 3 different kinds of Pringles. I don't know if that's a smart
damn
sound
it.
choice.
Are they all hot?
No, there's none hot. They're just smoky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, snack time. We're going to try these, rate them on a
I don't
scale
want
of
them
0 to
expired.
5, and we're going to tell you
Oh,
why.
they're almost expired.
They've been here for a while.
If you want to get an inclination of all the other snacks we've tried, go to our YouTube channel and check out the Snack Time channel we've done.
Yeah.
You guys can see that there. Pappa
Got
J.
them all ripped out yet?
Not yet. It's a lot of extra work, I'm not going to lie. It takes at least an hour each time I do this. So those episodes you get right now are very special. Go to all of our social media at Big Lip Radio. Hit that like, subscribe. You'll get notified. And we put at least 5 videos up every day. Every day, boys. Sorry for getting crazy, but I had to get through that. I couldn't think. I couldn't think. It's the same thing we've done every day.
Snack time.
Snack time. Bulk.
Snack time, guys.
We're going to try the first snack.
I got snacks.
And it looks like we're on a Pringles theme, Bulk. What do you got there?
What is smoky? Everything's smoky. We got smoky mesquite barbecue as our first new flavor. It's smoky.
All right.
All Pringles.
All right.
Pringle Pappa J pockets.
I predict by number 3, I won't be able to taste anything different.
Right.
These Pringles snacks are killing.
These smell good though.
Uh-oh, they're red. They got red stuff on them. What flavor did you say these were, Bulk?
Brisket.
Smoky
Barbecue.
mesquite barbecue.
Smoky
mesquite barbecue Pringles.
Does it smell like
it's
it?
a new flavor from a long time ago.
They've been sitting here
These have been sitting there for a minute.
Oh,
Yeah, since
oh, it smells like cardboard. That's the can. That's the can. The cardboard can. That's the Pringles everybody's eating right there, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to, you guys can go try these and tell us what you think of them too. Pringles, they're always going to have that crunch, right? It's always going to...
Chip's always solid.
Once you pop, you can't stop. Now, Bob's right. Now, typically, the flavor of a Pringles, by the time you're on your 3rd Pringle chip, it tastes just like a regular Pringle. The flavor somehow disappears. That is pretty good. It's definitely smoky mesquite barbecue.
That flavor doesn't... When you first read this and then taste it, it doesn't line up with your thoughts. It does not. I was expecting more of a Pringles taste, but I get more of a barbecue taste.
I get kind of a ketchup-y
Right.
taste.
Right. They may have put a little too much sugar in it, so it's watered down the barbecue into a ketchup.
Anybody get any smoky flavor? Nah.
Not really.
I don't got no smoky flavor.
It's a Pringles now. Pringles chip is really good. Now I've discovered baked Lays. I really enjoy the shit out of baked Lays, and
I like the Pringles. You know what you're going to get every
Right.
time.
Bulk's like, give me more. I went to set it down, and he's doing the hand thing.
And I feel like these are made
he's got
out
the
of
force.
These are made out of pellets. That's what I'm pretty sure.
Probably
Potato pellets.
Remember when they made the French fries out of the instant potatoes on board the ship? Holy fuck! After a while, you start to like them, and you know you're definitely getting the Stockholm syndrome.
Right. Yeah. I never got to the point where I got to like the UHT milk, though.
No, that stuff was crazy.
That's disgusting.
It tastes like plastic.
It's awful.
What about the dehydrated water? Did you guys like that?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, we
only
got
added
some
the water.
The dehydrated water.
Yeah, we just added water.
Add water to dehydrated water. These are Best Buy November 6th. Guess the year.
2024.
Go ahead.
5.
Go ahead.
5.
That's 2026. We're good, boys.
Oh.
November 6th, 2026.
Yeah.
All right, what do we think? Who wants to go first?
I'm gonna give it a 3.5. They're good.
What the fuck was that? What did you say? English?
3.5.
What was it?
They're
What did you
good.
say after? You went.
Bring up
Those are pretty good. Nap, nap, nap. The fuck?
I was thinking E.T.
See, pop-a-da.
Don't worry, Gringo. I'm legal.
No, he speaks English, really.
Ice is not outside that door.
They are outside of GameStop, though. Be careful.
Mars attacks.
All right, Bob, you got
Bob, what'd you
anything?
think?
I'm a 3 on that. The flavor is okay. A little ketchup-y for me. No smoke. Chip is always good. Never go wrong with the chip.
Right.
Where do Pringles rate on your list of chips, Bob?
Plain Pringles, Bob. Where you put it?
4.
Oh, damn. All right.
See, I put a plain Pringles at a 4.5. This is a 3.5 for exactly the same reasons Bob the Sailor had outlined. There's no real smoke to it, and the barbecue tastes more like ketchup than barbecue. I prefer ketchup over barbecue, and if they had advertised it that way, I'd pop it up maybe to a 4. But they missed the flavor they were heading for. What do you think, Z?
Pappa J, I'm going to say something. When I was yelling, I had never seen that look on your face before. That was a new look. I don't know what that was, Bob. I don't know you well enough to know your looks, but that look I'd never seen. I don't know if you were like being a sassy motherfucker or what.
I got scared.
You're like, oh, Silver Zach's gonna fuck us all up.
No, that look was me going, fuck, he's right. That's exactly what that look was.
No, that's not what I meant. But I do appreciate you guys for calming down a bit so I can get through that. I get very distracted. These smoky mesquite barbecue chips, they don't taste like anything they say on this can. They do have that hint of ketchup. It's that same Pringles flavor, but the smell is definitely of cardboard because I smelt the chip outside of the can.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just because we've had it since 2025, but I'm going to have to give this one a 2.5. It doesn't do it justice, and we've tasted much better versions. This is not the best. I'll leave it at that. What we got?
Right.
What do we got next, Bulky?
Well, we're gonna go with the orange can next. We got smoky cheddar Pringles.
More smoky.
Smoky cheddar.
They're all smoky. All three of them are smoky.
More
This is
smoky.
The smoky set from fall 2025.
At least it's a couple months relevant.
Here,
right?
almost in the spring of.
Does it make the sound when you pop it?
Yeah, this one popped me.
Was that the once you pop the fun don't stop? Is that it?
That's it. Once you pop, the fun don't stop.
Remember when they used to have the little containers that were travel size for your school lunch boxes?
Yeah, they still have those.
You could shove a stack of those in there. You couldn't bring the whole can, but you definitely take a stack out.
Do you see the
smoky cheddar?
Do you see somebody had compared the original Pringles man to the new Pringles man, and they were like, "Oh, he lost all of his hair.
There's no
and
monocle.
the gleam in his eye."
Really?
Did this guy have the monocle, or was that the Peanuts man?
The Peanuts man has the monocle.
I feel like this guy had glasses too, or a top hat, or something like that.
That's smoky.
Oh, it smells like cardboard.
That is smoky as hell.
I'm not getting a lot of cheese.
He said he did it again.
Right.
Yeah.
Where's the cheese?
Damn it.
Last one had ketchup. This one's got a lot
These
of
one's gonna
smoke.
be a 2.
Whoa.
Smoky, but not cheesy.
Yeah,
Whoa.
not cheesy, but definitely smoky.
This tastes more like barbecue than the smoky mesquite barbecue ones did. Doesn't it? Oh, whoa. Man. I like how all these have some sort of grill on the front. Is that a grill? Or is that a little... Yeah, it's a little grill on the cover of the... Whoa. I'm
It
kind
is
of...
a pleasing smoky flavor, even though I wish there was cheese on top of that.
Huh.
But I'm going to give this another 3.5 just because it missed the mark. It's actually a 4, but they missed the mark, so it's a 3.5.
Huh.
What do you think, Bo?
I gave it a 2.5. I get it a lot more smoky than cheesy, and I was hoping for like a good cheesy taste.
Right, lean on the cheese. And
It's almost
and
like
hint.
smoked Gouda more than it is.
Right.
I think
You're right.
I've come to realize Gouda is my favorite cheese, honestly. Out of all the cheeses...
What's good about it?
Gouda. Gouda.
See what
Gouda.
he did there?
What's good about it?
Oh, what do you give it, Bob? Well, he's contemplating.
Oh, shit.
I think I'm going to have to 2.5 it, just because the smoke just overpowers it. The aftertaste is a little funky. I'm not a big fan of the aftertaste. Like I
little
can still
plain.
taste it.
Right?
And I feel like I'm going to be tasting it until I eat this next one, and then I'll be tasting probably that one.
But so far, we're wrong because we are still tasting the flavor.
Well, they did get stronger in flavor, so that's a good thing.
Right.
Would you like some ketchup?
Would you like the ketchup with your
Ketchup
smoke?
on that?
Ketchup
Maybe you
with
should
your-
combine those two, and it'd be like ketchup and cheese.
Ketchup with your smoke. So these
Well,
smoky...
let's get to the last one. We might make a sandwich.
That'd be cool. That's probably what we'll do. We'll save it up. And we'll all try one of each at the same time. Yeah.
Just all three of them.
Stacked up.
See what
So
happens.
the smoky cheddar, I'm gonna have to give that one a 3.5. Now, I'd give it a 4, but again, the smoky cheddar tastes just like the smoky mesquite barbecues probably should. What?
Maybe you might have a point.
I don't know, but I get another sweet little hint on these smoky cheddar ones. But these are much better. The smoky cheddar are much better than the smoky mesquite barbecue ones. I will say that right off the top. I give this one, the smoky cheddar, a 3.5, and I gave the smoky mesquite barbecue a 2.5. Correct?
Right.
If I remember correctly.
Right.
Yes, sir. What do we got next on the Pringles
Let's
list?
get to our last smoky bacon.
Oh.
Maybe we should put that.
Hold
in
that
the
up again?
pancakes.
Making bacon Pringles. Put it in some bacon.
Well, Bog's opening that. Make sure you guys tune in February
that was
25th. We will be doing a 12-hour stream from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
That is correct. Wednesday the 25th?
Correct. Wednesday the February 25th. What happened, Bob?
There's crushed ones on top.
Oh, there's crushed ones? Oh, somebody went through it, had some big old Dick Skinner fingers.
Now, the problem with these cans is they're just a little bit too small to get an adult-sized fist in there. So you end up dumping them onto your face, trying to get them from about halfway down.
You're doing that thing where you got your arm in the can trying to reach the... you just can't, so you got to dump it in your face. And you get all the crumbs on it.
That's
These are smoky bacons.
Oh, this one's a problem.
Uh-oh.
Awful. God, it's terrible.
Uh-oh.
Would you like some ketchup?
It tastes like meat, doesn't it?
It does. It tastes like very greasy meat. Now, how a dry-ass Pringle can imitate the taste of grease is a feat.
Yes.
However, it's not a good one.
It almost reminds me of Burger King and McDonald's fries.
Tastes like feet.
Have some ketchup.
Have some ketchup. We got a whole burger here, boys. I guess I'll go first. These smoky bacons, they're not good. When I first inhaled and took a bite, it was cat piss. Like I got like a hint of cat piss. These are not good.
I gotta see if they get better with more.
It still smells like
They
cardboard.
do not. I tried it.
No. I threw mine away. I don't want it.
I did get a meat taste in there, but it feels like that burger you reheated. But it's not bacon.
It tastes like last night's brisket.
Yeah, something from leftovers for sure.
Don't
it's
insult
the Dollar
brisket
Tree
like that.
It's the Dollar Tree burger that you get because you're really desperate.
The Dollar Tree burger.
Maybe
So
Impossible Burger.
I guess Pappa J, what score do you give that? Because I gave it a 1, right? I'm gonna give it a 1. How about that? It tastes like shit. It's a 1. If I could eat the whole can because it's a Pringle and that texture is great, but overall,
No, I threw mine out.
okay, yeah, it's a 1 for me.
Making the sandwich, Pappa J?
Simply because I can do that. What score do you give it?
It's a 2.
Oh.
I mean, it does have a flavor,
It's not Pringles, weirdly enough.
which is good for Pringles.
And it's not even smoky.
It's cardboard.
No, it's greasy. It tastes like a greasy meat, which is crazy because it is the driest snack on the planet.
Yeah.
And somehow they made it taste like it was greasy. So, that's an accomplishment.
It's not a good accomplishment. You don't reward them.
Bulk's still eating them. He's secretly in love with them. He hasn't
They get
stopped.
better with more.
He hasn't fucking stopped.
Finding a nice hamburger out of a dumpster is an accomplishment, but you're not proud of it. You don't go, "Wow, that's great. It's a 10."
So, what do you give it, Bob?
Can you give zeros? Because I'm a 1.
Yeah, you can.
Let's
0
zero
to
it.
0 to 5.
Fucking terrible.
That's still a Pringle. Bulk, what do you think?
I'm gonna bump it up to a 2.5.
Whoa, he's got 2 in his
running
hand.
through.
He's got a stack of 3 he just put down his gullet. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
I've got in my hot little hand one of each flavor.
What score did you give it, Pappa J?
I gave it a 2.
Okay.
I got one of each flavor. We're gonna throw this down the old gullet.
We all got one of each or I do too. Is anybody else going to do the one of each flavor? Or have you already done it? Look at Bob's face. He's so disgusted.
No, now the bacon's a part of that flavor.
He's so disgusted.
Give me the cheddar.
Oh my gosh. Here's this one. And then here's this one.
Oh, you're gonna do it, Bob?
If
So-
I vomit on you.
We're just going to try it for the sake of the show and then we'll get in the MVP.
If I vomit on you, it's your fault, Pappa J.
we won't get in the
Mad.
MVP. We still have another drink. We have a drink to try too. Holy
Thank
crap.
God. It can't be as bad as those Pringles.
All right, I'm gonna put all these in my mouth at once. I can
Wait,
fit.
I'm
I
gonna
can
put the
fit 3 of
bacon
them in there.
middle. Maybe it'll get masked by the other 2.
I can fit 3 in there for sure. Oh.
All right, let's see.
Whoa. Bob.
No, the bacon absolutely wrecks the other 2. It's unbelievable. The
You
power.
can smell those things.
Does it matter the order
Put
you
the
stack
lid
it
on
in?
it.
Does it matter the order you stack it in?
I did barbecue, bacon, cheddar.
That's what I did too.
Yeah,
I put the red one in the middle.
doesn't matter.
I don't know which one's on the outside.
Yeah, we're putting the cover on this smoky bacon.
I can smell it too. It smells like an
I'll take 'em home
armpit.
with me, don't worry.
He loves them. All right, so
you're way in. Those 3 chips together are still a 2. That bacon overpowered everything else and just wrestled them right to the ground, body slammed them.
0.0.
Well, Bob looks like he's dying, so let's get him some liquid death.
Oh, one of my favorite brands of all time.
Sparkling Energy.
Just hurry up.
Tropical Terror. It's 0 grams of sugar.
Tropical Terror.
An extreme caffeine. The can is equal to 1 cup of coffee.
All right.
Natural energy source and vitamin.
Drink the alcohol.
Curacao?
No, Manhattan. No. The coconut blue liquid. I'm not an alcoholic, okay? You guys, what is that drink?
You should call the alcohol hotline. They could probably tell you.
Hey,
it's like, yeah. So you end up on a beach in Mexico, but you went through Minneapolis to get there.
right. Hey Alexa, what's that blue alcoholic liquor drink that you would drink in Mexico? Yeah.
Ah, you're thinking of tequila. It's made from the blue agave plant.
There is tequila, but it's not the drink. The tequila's in that drink.
Was that tequila?
Blue
Sunrise?
Oh my God!
Blue Hawaiian.
Blue Hawaiian?
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm going to tell you
Sex on
what.
the beach?
I think
Sex on the beach. I think that's what it is.
That's not blue though.
Oh. Maybe I just want that.
I
badly.
What's up, Bob?
I taste like mango, pineapple.
I get the pineapple.
Very slight hints of those.
And coconut.
Coconut
Way
overpowers.
up front.
Right.
It's very odd. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's odd on the tongue.
Right.
It's not a flavor I was expecting, but of course
No,
it
it's
is
not.
called Tropical Terror, so
Right.
I don't really know what to expect.
And it's not sweet, and it's not trying to be sweet.
No.
So you don't have that artificial sugar aftertaste.
Exactly, which I dislike.
Which is probably why it's such a clean finish.
Yeah.
What's your score?
I'm gonna 3.5 that.
Ooh.
Right. I got to give it a 4. I applaud Liquid Death for not going the predictable route. I mean, it is not a sweet drink. It's not meant to be a sweet drink. And that coconut finish, now, if you don't like coconut, then you're not going to like this.
No.
I'm a fan of coconut.
Me too.
And, you know, as a kid, every once in a while, you know, the shredded coconut, the shaved I would eat a bag of that shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I love it. So, yeah, that's a 4, man. That's good shit.
What about you, Bulk?
I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
You son of a bitch.
We have gone over this. I fucking hate sparkling water, especially when it's in a can. I fucking hate it. And the only thing that's saving this is the pina colada aftertaste.
Hey, that's the drink I was taking. The pina colada.
That is literally what's giving it the whole 2.5. Is just a pina colada aftertaste. But I would down at least half that can. And I couldn't sip on that.
And it does go down quick. Goes down quick and easy.
I'm forcing it down. I don't want it in my mouth.
On the wrong end of a $20 blowjob.
Well, I guess I'll go next.
Do you wanna go forward into your mom or backwards into your dad?
Ew.
You're stuck right in the middle. You gotta go one direction.
Ew. Well,
going forward. What can I say? Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Gross.
Hopefully this is traumatic enough you won't remember it.
Gross. Well, I can tell you for me,
Back it up.
this liquid
Man's
death,
gotta have his limitations.
the Tropical Terror liquid death,
That's a tropical terror.
the sparkling energy drink for me.
That's a family terror.
0 sugars. Feels like a coffee, not an electric chair, like Bulk said. We made a better for you energy drink. This is awful. This is a 0.5. 0.5. I don't think I've ever given anything that. It's usually a 0-0. I give it the benefit of the doubt because it brought me back to a happy, magical place known as Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Yeah.
At the end of it, but to get there, you had to go through some shit, and I don't like that.
Minneapolis.
You had to go through Minneapolis to get to Mexico, Puerto Vallarta.
And you woke up with a hangover.
Yeah, this is a 0.5. This is not good for me, my friends. Hey, there's
I went to
one.
Minneapolis, ended up in Mexico,
And by the
somehow-
way, the pina colada is also not blue. You're gonna
There's
Oh, damn.
a blue drink, but I'm sure pina colada is what I mean.
and somehow woke up in Atlantic City.
Or Chicago. All right.
Oh,
we got
shit.
one last thing to figure out with these snacks, ladies and gentlemen.
Christ, you're gonna need a freaking computer to figure that out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Autism.
boys and girls, we got to figure out the MVP for tonight. We've tried 4 different snacks. Now we got to figure out which one is the highest rated of the snacks
Can we just
tonight.
say they all sucked and move on?
They all sucked, but I feel like one of these definitely got a higher score. And
It has to be the first one.
It was one of these smoky mesquite barbecue or the
It was
smoky
actually a
cheddar.
tie.
Between what?
Tie between the first two.
Yeah, between the cheddar and the
Ooh,
mesquite.
we have a tie. The smoky cheddar and the smoky
Is that
mesquite.
the first time we've ever
I feel
tied?
like it. I feel like it. I've gone over a lot of these and we haven't tied
Well,
yet.
should we do a tiebreaker and try one and say which one was the one?
I mean, if I have to choose, I'm choosing the barbecue.
If I had to choose, I'm choosing the smoky cheddar because it tastes like the smoky mesquite barbecue. It should be.
See, I'm gonna go with the
First one.
barbecue.
I'm going with the barbecue as well.
Because of the ketchup flavor.
Alright, so
I'm
the
a big
barbecue-
fan of ketchup because I have a sophisticated palate.
So based off of what we just said, right now the smoky, you fucking sophisticated palate, bro. You cry baby ass. Why don't you go cry about it? Smoky mesquite barbecue is the winner for tonight.
I like ketchup because it reminds me of my dad.
Oh my god.
No.
Right? My dad that I don't have.
My dad.
I hope my dad said you
I
guys
watched
are,
him bleed out. It looked like ketchup.
you guys are awful.
Avenge me, boys!
What the fuck? Well, ladies and gentlemen, when you hear that,
crap.
it means it's time for the end of the show. We made it once again. We're not failures today because we successfully completed the show and only dropped 90% of our frames, and not more than 50%. So that's a plus in my book.
Yeah, we'll take it.
That is a plus in my
Win is a
book.
win.
The fact that we have all you guys watching right now, tuning in, chatting along, really means a lot to us. So again, we're successful tonight. So thank you
Yeah.
all for tuning in. Please make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. Go to all of our social media at Big Lip Radio. Scroll down into that description underneath the video you're watching right now. There's links in there. One of them I want to point out is the Discord link. We are in there. We are talking. A lot of people don't interact, but we tend to interact with ourselves. People are constantly posting there every day pictures of movies they're watching, things they're doing, adventures they go on. We post everything in there. So make sure you go check that out. If you're ever wondering what we're doing or what we're up to, that's the easiest way to get a hold of us. But
Discord,
Discord. If you cannot do that, make sure you tune in every Wednesday between the times of 5:30 and 6 is when we go live. Like I said, hit that subscribe button. The February 25th. Go ahead.
Subscribe, comment, and share.
Share is the big one. February 25th. Make sure you guys come with us. We will be here at the studio, 7 a.m. live. Right where you're watching us now, live. We're doing a 12-hour live stream to celebrate the 400th episode of the Big Lip Radio podcast. We've been doing this forever. Technically, we have, I think, over 900 to 1,000 episodes in general of our show that we've done. Our YouTube has over 1,500 different pieces of content just for you guys to explore. Go watch that. We need to get 1,000 of you guys to subscribe to us, and we need to get 3,000 watch hours. So
let's go.
Find one of our
Let's
playlists.
go.
Hit that sucker on repeat and just let that play in the background. We want to make this show better for you, and we can do that with you guys and your help. So please go to all of our social media at Big Lip Radio. And I guess, do you guys have anything else to say?
Do you remember the month and year we started?
I do not, Pappa J. Do you?
September of 2009.
Holy shish kebab, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
September of 2009 is when we started this journey, and those of you who've been through us with it, thank you so much. Anybody
I do have one last closing thing.
Go ahead.
Friends, don't let friends eat smoky bacon Pringles.
I got friends in low places.
Yes, hey, and always remember, when you're farting, all that means is there's a turd honking for the right of way. Ladies and gentlemen, roll out the trash cans.